Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, where we bring you the latest news in 10 minutes or less. I'm Margo Andrews.
And I'm Brittany Bradley. President Barack Obama is taking time from his White House duties to make yet another television appearance.
I feel like he's on TV a lot lately.
It does seem like that, but this time President Obama will appear on Discovery Channel's Mythbusters later this year. He announced his walk-on role Monday at a White House science fair that awarded kids from across the country who excelled in their science and engineering projects. On the show, the president will be testing whether or not sunlight reflected by mirrors will really cause fire. Make sure to tune in December to see the president in action. It could get interesting.
That sounds interesting. Something the president never has to worry about is an uncomfortable flight, but if you've ever been on a really long flight and you haven't been lucky enough to sit in business or first class, you might know how uncomfortable those seats can be. Also called economy or cattle class, the tight-fitting seats that barely recline back can make anyone's flight miserable and sleep nearly impossible. Well, one airline has sought to solve this problem by designing Sky Couch, a roll of 3 regular seats that creates a space for children to play or a flat surface for adults to relax and sleep. Air New Zealand is set to unveil this new seating system beginning next year with their new fleet of Boeing 777 aircraft. The Sky Couch will cost the price of 2 standard economy seats plus half price for the third seat in the row. There are some speculations that the new Cuddle Class seats will give passengers an easy opportunity to join the so-called Mile High Club. But Air New Zealand CEO Rob Fife responds to these critics by warning passengers to just keep your clothes on, thanks.
Pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit.
That could get a little tricky. I don't know about that. But bad news for stalkers everywhere. Your secret is out. A digital security firm has made an announcement warning people about the pictures they post online. Not only do these pictures exploit people's happenings and give details into their life, the pictures are also embedded with exchangeable image file format, or EXIF, which allows people to see the exact location the photo was taken. This is crashing my dreams of stalking celebrities. Could have used this feature to figure out where the tweet pics are taken so they may become best friends.
Best friends, or you're just really creepy.
Don't worry, I'll find another way. The company made the announcement about the EXIF because they believe a lot of people are ignorant about photos they post. Thomas Hawk, an active Flickr user and the former chief executive of the photo site Zoomer, says, "I think it's a huge concern. I think a lot of people don't realize or recognize what's in all of the EXIF data that they're publishing. Displaying the GPS coordinates on the page can be disabled in the user's settings panel, but anyone can still download the original file using a link on photo upload sites."
Man, your dreams of being a stage 5 creeper are kind of wrecked by that, huh?
Don't worry, like I said, I'll get another way. It'll happen.
I'm sure you will. So what do you think of when you hear Starbucks?
Coffee.
As most people do. But a change is coming to Starbucks as they're looking to extend their brand into serving beer, wine, and locally made cheeses. The chain is trying out the idea in one of their Seattle locations and designing the store to look more like a cafe than a coffee shop. The stores are said to get 70% of their business before 2 p.m., so by offering alcohol and other food items, the chain is hoping to bring crowds in throughout the day. Starbucks is hoping the cafe atmosphere will portray it as a friendly part of the neighborhood location to customers and a profitable change for stockholders.
Okay. I know this is starting to seem like the Justin Bieber show, but
Hey,
this is a story.
I have no problem with that at all.
Okay, see, this is a story that needs to get out. Okay, America's favorite pop sensation is currently under investigation over an alleged laser tag game. The things that Biebs gets himself into just blows my mind. Last week it was nail polish, this week's laser tags game.
He's a busy boy.
I guess so. But now he might possibly have a crime on his record.
Nuh-uh.
Poor JB.
No, he can't do anything wrong.
Anyways, the pop star was playing laser tag and accidentally knocked over a 12-year-old boy.
I don't believe it.
The boy's father reported the incident to the police, stating that his son was assaulted even though the child's injuries were minor. Police are investigating the incident and are in the process of speaking to people who saw what happened to help straighten everything out.
He can't do anything wrong in my eyes. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't think he did it.
Well, I think he did. I don't know. They're seeming like he could be in trouble. The dad seems pretty upset.
Whatever. It's laser tag. It's brutal.
Well, here's another person who's in some hot water. NFL quarterback Brett Favre is scheduled to meet with an NFL official as part of the investigation into allegations that he was sending sexually explicit messages to women. The allegations come after claims are published by the sports website Deadspin.com, which provided nude pictures, text, and voice messages that Favre allegedly sent to a former television host who worked for the New York Jets. Favre has been married for 14 years and has made no public comment on the matter. After being asked what he thought would come of the meeting and investigation, Favre commented saying, "I don't expect anything. As I said last week, I'm concerned about the next game. I let that take its course."
Some pretty rough celebrity news this week, I guess.
I know, but good news. I just heard that Beyonce and Jay-Z are having a baby. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's exciting.
It is. Congratulations to them. Well, it's about that time of year again, and by that time I mean Halloween. Halloween has always been one of my favorite holidays, and from picking out your costume to trick-or-treating, there's tons of things that can get you in the mood for October 31st. One of my favorite pastimes this time of year is scary movies. How about you?
It is. I love them.
Good.
Gets me in the mood, Halloween mood. I love seeing all the previews right now for all the movies coming out. It gets me so excited.
Yeah, kind of creepy. And with help from the Chicago Tribune, we've identified some of the scariest movies of all time. Number 1 on the list is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Though it dates back to 1960, it's claimed to be able to cause some serious disturbance still. Number 2 on the list is Omen, dating back to 1976, in which a U.S. ambassador's son is the literal Antichrist. Number 3 is the original Amityville Horror from 1979, 4 is The Ring, and 5 is the Blair Witch Project.
I don't even think the Blair Witch Project's scary at all.
I haven't seen it yet.
I can't believe that's on there. I'm surprised.
Well, rounding out the bottom of the list is Children of the Corn, Night of the Living Dead, Saw, and the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I actually had to watch that one in class when I was a freshman. It's not that bad.
Actually, I've never seen it. I saw previews for wasn't Jessica Biel in like the new version of it?
Yeah, but I heard that one's crap. So.
You know what you need to see?
Huh.
The scariest, like most twisted movie I've seen is The Orphan.
Want to watch it with me?
I will. We can
right.
Make a date night out of it.
All right. Well, hopefully these will give you a few new movies to watch, and you can check them out or revisit them as we get closer and closer to Halloween. Well, that's all we have for you this week on this edition of What's Up Weekly, so be sure to follow us on Twitter at What's Up Weekly IU and give us some thoughts about the show.
And as always, we leave you with our YouTube video of the week, and maybe it'll even give you a Halloween costume idea. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake. I'm so slithery and sneaky because I'm a snake. Slithering in your garden, catching me a mouse. Snake. I'm a snake. Look into my eyes, Jungle Book. Look into my mouth.